Well, with climate change causing hotter than normal temperatures here in the UK, and with a recent heat wave and the forecast of more to come, it made me think I should create some content to share some tips on training even when the mercury is rising and the heat is on.
The heat is on.
Half of the viewers now are obviously the ones half my age, and they're switching off thinking, what the hell is that? The other half are smiling to themselves, thinking back to the 80s, when they were younger, healthier, had more hair, or of a darker shade, and ate less in the mornings. Okay, short disclaimer here. I'm not a medical professional, so any advice given here is solely to be used based on what I do. You guys out there know your strengths and weaknesses and any personal issues, so only you can make the call on what works for you. If you think you have a medical issue which might affect your training in the heat, then speak to your good old local doctor, who can point you in the correct direction. If you're already a subscriber here, then just scroll on past this bit. If you're new here, however, then consider subscribing to my channel. I release content on a regular basis. It's mostly based around nutrition, fitness, reviews, and some motivational stuff. Some of it is also geared around the training as you get older. Your ego and mind still think you're a youngster. Click the subscribe button below, and also click on the thumbs up button to like this video. In some countries, training in the heat might be a daily occurrence. Here in the UK though, no chance, it's a rarity. This may be changing however with climate change. So just going to give you some guidelines that are mostly common sense, but with some research nuggets thrown in. Training in the heat can really be split into three parts: prior preparation, the training itself, and then some recovery afterwards. Now we all know about consuming lots of liquids daily, and this shouldn't be all coffee, as caffeine is a diuretic and so it makes you urinate more.
I'm not grouchy, I just need my coffee.
If you're considering exercising some high temperatures however, then you might want to doubly ensure you're adequately hydrated. This also doesn't mean necking stacks of water just prior to your workout, but instead drinking little and often all the way through the day leading up to your exercise. The good old urine colour check is gold standard for checking how hydrated you are. Take a look at the chart and then compare it to your urine. You are aiming, not literally, as you compare, to be a light straw colour. Obviously don't drop your phone down the U-bend whilst trying to hold with one hand and consult the chart with the other.
Drop my phone in the toilet.
If you're going to be going outside for a run, then it's possible to take fluids along for the ride. Either handheld water bottle or consider using a backpack like I have. So I just got back from a run. It's Sunday morning, it's about 10:30 now. So did a 10k and yeah, it's best time to run the first thing in the morning, so it's not too bad. I was nice and hydrated before I went. Didn't have a lot to eat, had a bit. Had the backpack on. This thing's brilliant. Doesn't actually weigh that much. I've only got it half filled anyway. Doesn't move around in my back at all, and I've got water when I need it. You can either fill your container or bag or whatever you have with some water, add some ice cubes or electrolyte tablets if you're going to go for a longer run. If you don't like the idea of carrying your water along with you, then maybe plan a route that's got a loop or laps. Place your water bottle somewhere hidden on the route that you can stop, take a drink, or collect on the way back. If you're also going to work out, then consider the time of day. Can you do it early, as the sun is rising and before the fierce heat of the day is in full effect? At least when working out early in the morning, you get a nice rush of endorphins, you get the smugness associated with already having done your fitness before everybody else.
I already worked out today. Chest and arms.
One of the big side effects of high temperatures is an increased heart rate. This obviously means you're not going to be wanting to be attempting PB attempts on a 5k or any other workout. During your workout, consider dialing right down on the intensity. Drop the weight down on your barbell maybe, below what you might normally do. If you're going to be working out under the glare of the sun, get some suntan lotion on you to protect your skin. If possible, work out in the shade. Choose a sunscreen that's suitable for sports, as it should be water resistant then, and hence sweat proof as well. Clothing is also a huge consideration. Wear single layers if possible. Light colours are best, because they avoid obviously absorbing all the sun's heat. Newer types of breathable wicking materials are also ideal because they keep you as dry as possible and as comfortable as possible. Wear loose fitting clothing to prevent that shower curtain to the body feel when out exercising. Headgear is also a must. Consider headbands to stop the sweat getting in your eyes, a baseball cap or something like a sun visor, all helpful to deflect the sun's rays off your head. Visors leave your head exposed, allowing it to cool easier. If you're bald though, you might want to cover up totally up top. Whilst considering protection up top, think about your eyes. Wear sunglasses, but ensure they have ultraviolet protection and don't just look good. Wraparound glasses are also really good because they protect your eyes from all directions. The type of workout you do will also have a huge bearing on the training in the heat. If you're cycling, you're going to want to be getting a breeze, and so probably won't feel as hot during the workout. Something like a CrossFit workout outside, you won't be getting that airflow, and so you're going to get hotter. Conversely, if you're swimming, you should be okay, as immersed in the water in the UK especially isn't really going to cause you too many issues with heat. Even if you are training indoors at your local gym or CrossFit box, then a lot of the above still applies. Most gyms here in the UK aren't air conditioned. You might be lucky and have some airflow due to some carefully positioned fans around the workflow area. But don't bank on it. Keep hydrated during the workout. Wear loose technical clothing. Keep the workout more about the movement and the technique, less about the intensity. Stop exercising immediately if you're feeling unwell or dizzy, lightheaded, nauseous, fatigued. Maybe not fatigued. If you have vision problems or headaches or low blood pressure, you need to also stop training. If this happens, drink loads of water and do what you can do to lower your body temperature. Get out of the sun and seek shade. If you do get cramps due to the heat, then stop exercising immediately. And the same sort of things apply. Cool down, drink some juice or an electrolyte drink, massage the area and the spasms should go away. Don't resume exercise. Well, I hope my tips on training in the heat are helpful and there isn't going to be a sudden outpouring of over 50s men collapsing out there running in the news. See you all next week.